and welcome to the Violin Foundation Ultimate Workshop. You are here because you want to learn to play violin. And I'm here to help you and to guide you through this process to the best of my abilities. I am Oleg, I'm a violin player, and I'm a teacher. So right now I have quite a big number of students, nearly 60. My youngest one is 7 years old, and my oldest one, would you believe it or not, is 82. Myself, I started to learn violin when I was 3 years old. And 1 year later, when I was 4, I played my first public performance. The lady on piano is my beautiful grandmother, and this gentleman on the right is my grandfather. So I was extremely lucky and extremely fortunate to have my grandparents as my first teachers. They were excellent musicians. They were both Moscow Conservatory Golden graduates, so they started me off. Then I got accepted into the Central Musical School #1 under the wing of Moscow Conservatory. That's where I got my violin diploma, performing diploma. Then I got accepted into Gnesian Academy College in Moscow, and this is where I got my teaching, orchestral and theory and piano diploma. And after that, I started to play. I went touring, so I was playing violin, I was recording violin, I was teaching violin. And during those years of touring and teaching, there's something I learned. I learned two things. Well, I learned much more than that, hopefully, but those two things, there were two main principles behind this workshop. First, no matter what style of music you're going to learn, your foundation should be a classical foundation, classical technique. Why classical? Because there's no other school which gives you such a degree of control, range, and flexibility over your instrument. It gives you an ultimate control. The second thing I learned is that you don't have to go to the blood, sweat, and tears routine as we did in Soviet Union. You don't have to play 9 hours a day. You have to enjoy the learning process. It has to be easy, effortless, enjoyable. That was the main thing behind this workshop. As those lessons and exercises are based on a classical technique, you should be able by the end of this workshop to express yourself fully without being limited technically in any way. Also, we are going to go through basics of theory and notation, so you should be able to read music and to write music if necessary. Now, before I sign off, I want to tell you something. When you go to this workshop, obviously, you will have a question or two, or you might need some help with something, or you might decide that you need more information on some subjects, or you might simply decide to leave a feedback. If you have any questions, if you need help, please drop me a line and I will help you and I will answer any of your questions to the best of my ability. I will be more than happy to give you any help you need. So once again, thank you and welcome to the Violin Ultimate Foundation Workshop, and let's have a good time. you.